Hi everyone, welcome to MaryAnne's Mystic Mentions. I'm MaryAnne. Thank you for stopping in. I definitely appreciate you. If you're returning, I love you and I appreciate your support more than you know. And if you're new and you like what you see, please do hit the subscribe button. That would be super helpful to me. It is free. And also, if you touch and push the notification bell, you'll be able to know when I upload my videos. I am a massage therapist by trade, and my business has been closed for now. So this is my predominant energy focus. It's what I love. It is what I intend on doing as far as spiritually, the readings and the messages that I would love to share with everybody. It'll be what I do when I'm no longer able to be a massage therapist. So it's a newer channel, and any, like I said, support is grateful. So let's keep moving it. Today I'm going to be reading the weekly messages, and that'll be from today, April 26th through May 3rd. Yes, it will be May 3rd. By the end of the week, we are starting in May. All the more reason to watch the energies that will be prevailing this week. This particular video will be, I'm dividing it into the 4 elements. So I'm going to start with the air elements, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. And the reason I'm doing that is because as I was reading the daily, I like to do a daily kind of energy forecast in addition to the weekly and monthly that'll be happening. It is showing me the messages have been predominantly about the air quality that's happening. We do have 4 major planets in air signs. We have Saturn, the planet of structure, restriction, discipline, kind of a teaching aspect of our life that's going to help us to focus on the most important things in our lives, and in doing so will end up bringing us a better, more fulfilling and, I don't know, abundant life. So there's that. Then we have Mars in Aquarius, and that is about our fiery and incredible energy that we want to put forth in the ideas, in the initiations of our life, our communication, just the way we feel our energy can be stronger. And it's about, when it's in Aquarius, it's certainly about really seeing way more into the future, being more willing to work as a collective. It's not on a me situation, it's on a we situation. So that expands out into the world and the globe, which is incredibly topical for right now. And then we have the moon in Gemini, and so sister air sign, and also Venus in Gemini. So the moon is about absolutely our emotions. How are we acting? How are we speaking? How are we feeling with the people we love? How are we showing them how we love? It's a lighter, definitely communicative, changeable, friendly, spirited energy. And then in Venus, which is about our love, our finances, the beauty in life, it just accentuates that. So a lot of interesting, loving, beautiful, predominant energies in the air signs. So let's start with the weekly messages. And I like to do this under 4 topics. The first being the overall energy of the week. Just a couple more shuffles here. I'm using the Art Nouveau Tarot deck. It's a beautiful deck. It was given to me at Christmas, actually. And it's been a very helpful guidance for myself and hopefully for all of you watching. So once again, the overall energies for the week for all air signs. I'll be finishing with a, so to speak, cherry on the top message from the angel deck from Doreen Virtue's Healing with the Angels. And so the first card, the overall energy of the week for all air signs, is the Empress. Oh my goodness. Whew, Major Arcana. The feminine, birthing, nurturing, just incredible, loving, resourceful energy that provides growth, expansion in our ideas, in our love, it represents possible pregnancies and the growth of a pregnancy into full maturation, and then the cycle of life that creates this happening to all women. And it doesn't have to be predominantly about women in any way, shape, or form, but it's just the absolute healing and loving and nurturing aspect that is ever present. Mother Gaia, Mother Earth, just this amazing creative maternal energy. That's what's happening and what's being brought forth to the energies of the masses. We have, kind of on the same vein, we have the sun in Taurus, so very much a sensitive, sensual, earthly Mother Earth energy, and then birthing of ideas, trusting in our abilities, trusting in the love, the natural love that comes, the unconditional love that comes. Fantastic, beautiful overall energy. So important for all of us right now, And so yes, that's a gorgeous feeling. I have goosebumps, literally. And the next topic I like to do is under the, or category, is under the blessings/obstacles that may occur during this week. Time is fluid when it comes to the spirit world. It's, anytime you watch it, of course, it'll have an influence on you. And yes, it's general, but I like to always suggest that you watch your moon and rising or ascendant messages, because they are every bit as important. This could be for the sun, moon, or rising in the air quality as well. So the overall possible blessings/obstacles, well, for heaven's sakes, I don't see, and I mentioned that before, that's why I like to put blessings or obstacles. This is the King of Pentacles. Wow, this is such powerful earth. Everything is just correlating here, just so beautifully, as it always does. It's all perfectly divinely guided. And the earth quality, of course, being that of Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Also, predominant planets have been in the earth signs for some time now, and they, moved on to the air signs I mentioned, and then we'll go back into the earth signs for the latter part of the year. But before I forget, as regards to the earth, we do have Pluto, which has been in which has been in Capricorn for quite some time, going retrograde. It went retrograde yesterday or last evening. This will happen through the 4th of October. Pluto, of course, is so much a part of going inside of ourselves, recognizing the transformation that's available at any time, being very, sometimes overly critical, overly, I don't know, I think critical is the best word right now I can come up with. I'm about who we are, how we're doing things, just wanting to just get rid of things that just don't feel right anymore. And so that going into retrograde will just kind of lighten that feeling, so we don't have to feel like we're so, we don't have to be hard on ourselves. It's going to recognize that that's not necessarily all important when it comes to our transformations. Easing it up a bit, and so, I don't know, the King of Pentacles is just the person who's so knowledgeable, mature, capable, very practical, very consistent and methodical and knows there was hard work that led to becoming the king or queen. It doesn't have to be a man. And it's just about abundance, you know, and the things that are so important to us. The everyday things, the nature things. So, you know, what we eat and how we feel and where we sleep and our foundation and our families and our loved ones. The only obstacle would be that there's just the restriction aspect, you know, not being able to leave and to be able to further what it is that we'd like to do in any of those areas. But that's okay, because we are being guided, we are being taken care of. What we need is coming to us. And I believe very strongly that there's a lot of doubt in the energy, but there's no need to have that. We have to believe and trust and recognize there's a great deal of help coming for us. So the only obstacle would be if you're not really wanting to put forth that energy. The blessings are coming. And even from the most difficult and challenging times in our lives come blessings. So that's the possible blessing and energy. Those are two very, very powerful, kind, loving, and, you know, Pentacles have to do with money. So there's information coming about money for every single one of us in some form. And it's a positive, so. And the next card I like to do is, of course, under the category of love, of all types of love. And how it pertains to us, how we feel about it, what we're doing. Are we caring and loving ourselves? Are we caring and loving, you know, the people that are near and dear to us? So the overall influence and energies for that this week, for all of you beautiful air signs. Is the Knight of Wands. Whew, that's a powerful fire energy. That is a younger, I mean, it's not a king, but it's the knight. They definitely bring information about how things are going to transpire on more of a action-oriented manner. The pages will bring us messages, yes, about certain things. There are new interests, new possibilities. This is already happening. Now it's bringing forth with quick, fiery, passionate energy how we go about the next step. Whatever that pertains to, and this is about love. If you've been questioning something and you're not sure and you're thinking, I don't know, I mean, the circumstances are such that, no, this is saying none of that anymore. Move forward. Be powerful. Take your power. Stand strong. Express your feelings. This is about the fire signs, which of course are the Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. So it could be somebody of those signs coming into your life gallantly and professing great love. You yourself could be these signs. Even though you have the air quality, you could definitely have a lot of air or fire in your chart. Like I said, your moon or your rising, I don't know. There's 12 different planets that we have in our chart at any given time. So love is a fiery right now. There's a lot of passion happening right now. And it could be through social media. It could be right in front of you. You're already with somebody. It's ignited because you have more time together, or because you're not together, and distance does make the heart grow fonder. So I like that a lot. Love is important. Love heals all. And the last I like to do is under the category of finances. Very important as well, but I think we've gotten a few little hints so far, and it's a positive thing. So if you're awaiting information and news, know that it is definitely on its way this week. This is the change that we've been waiting for, that we want to hear from. And if you're not aware or you're not familiar, there's so many different ways you can go on now online and click on government help and such, and just it'll pop up for you. There you go. That's what I said. So this is perfect. This is the Knight of Pentacles. You have the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles pursuing and recognizing, in this case, financially, money coming. Now, I will say, and I've said it before, that the Knights of the different suits have different energies, of course, as do all signs and elements. However, this particular Knight, once again, being the earth quality and element of either Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, might be slower moving, might have been a situation where you've been waiting, and I too am waiting, and where there's an absolute need for patience. But trust me when I tell you, it's coming, and it's coming. Well, we've been waiting, so it's going to be coming through the next weeks, the next couple of weeks or so. I'm going to say it's definitely, when it takes longer, as it does with the earth signs, know that it's a long-lasting situation afterwards. For example, the unemployment is offering many weeks of help. Once it kicks in, it won't just turn off. So this is a very positive influence to get under the financial. Great element, because other ones would not be as permanent, is how I want to word that. It wouldn't be as substantial, it wouldn't be as grounded, and that's so a great, great feeling right now. Fantastic energies. I mean, we've got, like I said, the court cards being the knights, kings, queens. They represent people in our lives, situations in our lives, activities, things working for us. We've got two powerful, powerful pentacles this week. So money is definitely changing, and I would love you to write and send a comment about that. And these are general, like I said, so you definitely want to watch your other signs. But remember, the overall energy is that of the ultimate creator and creation of mother, maternal, loving, just the epitome of love and capable energies. So I don't know. It's just always been such a beautiful feeling. And so also, like I said, possible babies coming, women being pregnant, and bringing that new incredible energy into this world, that new start. I'm going to finish with the individual angel card message for each sign. And so I'll start first with Aquarius. Just as, like I said, just that last little, hopefully, upliftment for you and message that's meant to inspire you and bring some positivity into your life. And for you, Aquarius, we have intention. So it's exactly, I love these cards. They have a little booklet, but I've been reading them for years, and it's pretty self-explanatory. So with every bit of your intention, you can create exactly what you want. You need to know and believe and trust in that in yourself. You can always ask for guidance. The angels are absolutely always here for us, but their message to you, predominantly this week and forward, is to know what your intention is and to believe in it and to pursue it with everything that you are. And I love that for you, Aquarius. And so for Gemini, the message of the healing angels for you this week is children. So I'm assuming and believing that the angels are wanting to let you know, or you are thinking very strongly about your children. They could be with you more than they have been in the last couple of months. And there's great love and concern and protection around them. You know, just hold the thought of love and healing, and you yourself have the power to do amazing things that way, especially when it comes to our children. Or the birthing of something that's so important to us. The beginnings, you know, the innocent part, the stage, the naive and tender, pure parts. So just know that your children are always being watched over, and we know that you're doing the best you can to provide that extra safety for them. Wrong deck. And last but not least, Libra, your special energy and guidance message from the healing of the angels is friendship. Well, you know, that means a lot to Libras. We love partnership, we love friendships and any kind of partnering and connection. So your focus this week is definitely the angels letting you remember, reach out to your friends. You know, we don't have to see them in order to really touch with them, touch base with them. There's some, I know I've been hearing from some I hadn't heard from in a long time, and I immediately respond, and then it makes me feel like, let me get in touch with more people because I need to connect. You know, so the angels are reminding you, you have friends that care a great deal about you. They'll always be there for you. And just continue to connect and communicate during this time. It could build and strengthen relationships that you haven't necessarily been in touch with. Kind of renew them again. The birthing of newness and love. And the power to start beautiful, beautiful things on all levels. So those are the messages for the week, and I'm super grateful to have had the time to share them with you. I appreciate being healthy and well, and I pray that you are, and you will continue to do so. I send you loving, healing, restorative energy, and I will be uploading the monthly per sign by the latter part of the week, first couple of days of May. So once again, do take care. Thank you for your loving support. Until next time, bye for now.